Okay, so this is our first proper example of using integration by parts. Because it's the first example, I'm just going to remind us of the rule, which was the integral of u dv by dx is equal to uv minus the integral of v du by dx. And what we've got is a u and a dv by dx in our original. And if you look at what's going on here, you can see straight away really that this is a product of u and cos x. And it turns out, and you'll see exactly why in a second, that that is the right way around to label them up. So if we say u equals x, then we will want in a minute to find du by dx. In fact, we could just do that now. If I differentiate x, I get 1, so that's easy. I will also need to know v and dv by dx. Now, dv by dx is our cosine of x. Cos x is the derivative of sine x. So v must have been sine x. And now I have everything I need to pull this thing to pieces. So the integral of u, which is our x, and then dv by dx, if I write the right thing down, which is our cos x, is equal to, and then the first thing we need is uv, which is x sine x, minus the integral of, and then this second integral is now v du by dx. V is sine x, du by dx is just 1, so this integral is now just sine x. And you can see what's happened here. We've gone from an integral where we had a product of x and cosine x to a neat tidy bit that doesn't need integrating, it just is. Take away the integral of sine x, and the integral of sine x is a thing that we can do. It's one of our standard integrals. We know that the integral of sine x is negative cos x. So this equals x sine x. Oh, it's to take away negative cos x, so it's just plus cos x, and we can't forget our plus c, our constant of integration. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. The integral of x cos x is x sine x plus cos x plus some constant. And I can do that because the derivative of our u value, which was x, is just 1. So u dv by dx is a bit of a mess, but v du by dx is really just a single term because we've replaced the x with the 1. And that's the situation you often find with integration by parts. What we start with as u becomes a significantly easier, simpler thing. And if that's the case, we tend not to care what happens so much to the dv by dx turning into v, because as long as I can integrate v, if the du by dx is simpler in some way, I'm probably in safe grounds.